Ryan Girdusky, who made the reference to the beeper, the pager there, has now been banned, terminated by CNN, and banned forever for that reference, that joke. He was thrown off the panel immediately, and Abby Phillip, the anchor woman, and CNN, the corporation, have made public apologies for that terrible, awful thing. You can call anybody Hitler all day long. Here's why this is insanely hypocritical. Sure, you can say Girdusky's joke was, in poor taste, perhaps, but that's debatable too. Why isn't Mehdi Hasan held to the same standard? Well, were it not for double standards, liberals would have no standards at all, as any school child can tell you. And in the same clip, he, along with every liberal media pundit and Democrat over the last week, likened Trump supporters to Nazis. And you got your Adolf Hitler references all over the place. Mehdi Hasan, on numerous occasions has called Trump Hitler. He likes to call him Hitler. He's known for making homophobic and anti-white insults. That would be racism, but that's okay because he's him. Mehdi Hasan is openly anti-Semitic, and that's been observed publicly for many years. And he peddles Hamas's talking points, and Hamas actually is genocidal and racist and wants to wipe the Jews off the face of the earth. But he's the victim in this story because, these are the Democrat Party's rules. Save the faux outrage, liberals. This is why nobody trusts the news media anymore. You shouldn't dish what you can't take. And of course, they do that all the time. We are here with tonight's squad. Why don't we jump right in? Oh no, the dreaded pager reference. You can't make reference to that. But everybody's Hitler, everybody's a Nazi, and we're talking about Mehdi Hasan, who has been long since identified as a virulent anti-Semite.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, that was a panel that went completely unhinged. It makes the right squad look like, my goodness, we're just the happy warriors that just work together and get along as much as we can. But I got to tell you, this is what's been so insane. The Trump derangement syndrome really has impacted the minds of these so-called journalists to the point that they are spewing hate every single day. Mm-hmm. They are spewing lies every single day. They are the ones that were part of the scheme to put Donald Trump in jail, to push forward the Russian hoax. Their comments are part of the reason why you've seen some of these crazies basically try to assassinate Donald Trump. Their propaganda is exactly what's causing this, I think, just this horror of really trying to target these MAGA supporters, using these horrific names. And I just think that they've lost the sense of what their objective is. And I'm not a huge fan of Jeff Bezos, but you got to give him credit when he's saying, look, no one trusts the media. And Bezos, you should look right into the Washington Post. There are plenty of those reporters who have done a disservice, have targeted conservatives, have tried to destroy conservatives' lives, MAGA supporters, Trump, and they never report the truth.
I encourage those people to resign in solidarity with their colleagues who have also resigned.
Mm-hmm. Especially if you're going to continue to badmouth your boss. I'm sorry, if someone's signing your paycheck, you keep the complaints in the building. Like, that's probably where I'm the most old school conservative. No one's stopping these columnists from writing column after column, praising Kamala Harris.
That's actually everything they publish.
Yes, so no one's saying that you can't privately endorse. It's just that paper won't take the position. And look, there's a reason why Gallup, when they poll test, how much do people trust the media? We're below used car salesmen and funeral directors in terms of how much people trust us.
Not you, Tiana.
Information. Truth. Is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.